this was the moment. This is what...
He was about to get down on one knee.
Yeah.
Well, you thought he was. So.
I honestly did. I really did. I thought it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it the whole time. I'm like, we're walking down this one dock doing this scene, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like feeling his pockets for a ring.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Because I was like, is this how the music video is going to go? Like,
Is that a big ring box, or are you just excited to see me?
And I was
Excited to
just
make out.
the whole time waiting because I thought, how great would that to capture it for the video? It'd be so authentic in my reaction. No, didn't happen.
No, I think that moment will be our moment. This was Brett's moment. So we were there for Brett's show, and we put on a good one. So that was that. We've kind of taken like every progression that we want to in a relationship. So we dated long distance. We grew to a point where we're like, we don't want to be this far away. Let's move in. We came to a compromise. We're in Nashville. We're living under a roof. We adopted a dog. So I'd say the natural progression is that's the next move.
Yeah, only if you want to.
No, of course. No, but that's what, and everything has gone really well, and we've grown as people in a relationship through it all, so it's going really well.
And I think everybody across, around the world, and especially across North America, who love your guys' relationship, and Cecilia, my wife, and I are definitely in that category. Like we really want it to happen, and we think that when it does, or if it does, depending on your journey and stuff like that. But I think you'll have the biggest cheerleaders in us.
Thank you.
And you'll be singing at our wedding. So.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be there.
Do you have the expectations now of like, we better be on a tropical beach?
No, I have no expectations. I told him, we just discussed this morning, as long as it's not a Bills game, a Buffalo Bills game.
Because the Buffalo Bills just had the first wedding, I think, in NFL history at halftime. So I was joking around like, wait a second, Kate. There's one rule. No Buffalo Bills tailgating or anything like that.
Jumbotron,
Jumbotron.
proposals, that is the riskiest thing.
I wouldn't do that.
And as an entertainer, I've had a lot of proposals on stage, and nothing excites a crowd that when it goes well.
Yeah.
And when she says yes, and you share in that moment, and I'll raise their hands like they're champion, boxers, you know what I mean? And it's a great moment of celebration out on the catwalk in front of 30,000 people. But nothing kills a crowd than when she says no.
You've had someone say no?
Oh, yeah. And it's like, now how do I recover from this? Like, I feel bad for the guy. I'm like,
why not
dude,
say yes
that sucks.
So next time someone says no, you just go right into drink about me.
Exactly. It's like, here's a sad song, buddy. Here's a beer. I guess she's gonna Uber home. Like, what? It's like,
Brett, you enlisted the help of Kaitlyn and Jason in your new music video. Why did you want their help to create that whole music video?
Well, to be honest, I was thrilled that they said yes. We had dinner together in Nashville, and it was my wife's idea. And she said, what we really need to do is we need to get Kaitlyn and Jason to be in the video. So we loved the song, we loved everything that it stood for, but you really need great actors to bring that song to life. And Kaitlyn and Jason obviously nailed it. And I'm so proud that you guys said yes, thankful for that, and really took that song to a whole nother level. In music videos, it's very interesting because when you have a casted, star in this role and star in that role, and they're meeting for the first time on set, you're hoping that sparks fly and can take that story to the next level. And we knew that by casting Kaitlyn and Jason, that there's that instant chemistry, and you guys just crushed it.
I love when you refer to us as actors. I'm like, it was, it was really tough making out with this guy all day, having drinks on the beach.
Because you guys were not shy from the PDA. It was like, hello.
It was so funny because all the behind the scenes people, like, there's so many people standing around, and you'd think being on Bachelorette, we'd be used to making out on camera, but every time we looked up, we're like, hey! Like, there's so many faces just watching you make out.
I almost feel a little bit awkward because my scenes were done, standing as the cowboy singing the song. So now I'm there with the director and the producer, and just, kind of watching and analyzing and thinking, this is wrong. What I'm watching. I'm literally watching them almost get it on.
Yeah.
And the best part that I posted on my Instagram was that our director, as they, like, the first time that they started to kiss in this one scene, is like, yeah, great, good job, yeah, keep going, just like that, you bet. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is not right.
Yeah.
I think so, just in general, like with Instagram and stuff, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you put too much out there, people are like, okay, you're just living your relationship online. If you don't put anything out there, you're shady
something.
and you're hiding things. So no matter which way you kind of go, you're going to get feedback and criticism. So I think what Kaitlyn and I do is we just do whatever we want to do, and then we'll stand by it. Like,
Yeah.
So we don't care what people say, because we're going to get criticism anyway. And for us, it was just like a fun moment, and it's a video we'll have for a lifetime with a friend, a great song, and just like a lot of meaning and depth and interpretation with this song. Is to each their own, but it's a really passionate song. And it's cool to be a part
I
of it.
said yes right away. Brett didn't even really give me details. He was like, do you and Jason want to be in my music video? I was like, yes. I've always wanted to be in a music video. Now I can be the star of the show with Jason. So no hesitations on my end.
And that was the thing. We were just so thankful that they did say yes, because they brought this song to life. And it was a very, very fun experience. This is a memory song disguised as a drinking song. And so I think it's a very unique twist on a classic tale that a lot of country songs have touched on and have sung about, in the past, decades and decades. This story has been told. I think it's just a unique way to describe it. And when anybody's ever been in a past relationship, or they've got some of the greatest memories that they've ever had and you're still together, I think it's really cool that you can relate that to having a drink and thinking about those great memories, those great holidays, those great times that you've had together. And that's, I think, what I wanted to portray through the video and being in the studio, and try to sing the lyrics with as much passion as I could. And again, you bring in these two stars, but also have great chemistry together. I thought it was a wonderful recipe for success.
If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.